And I guess I should specifically point out that Alexander Graham Bell invented the telephone while Thomas Edison was creating the light bulb. Let's focus on that for just a minute, though. They didn't invent within a vacuum. They didn't secure patents on their own. There were others that aided in the process: draftsmen, lawyers, patent researchers and officers, and other investors helping to always improve on designs and technology. Let's talk about one of those men, Lewis Latimer, a man of African descent whose name should be more widely known than it is. Lewis Howard Latimer was born on September 4th, 1848 in Chelsea, Massachusetts, to parents George and Rebecca. George and Rebecca were self-emancipated. They escaped enslavement in Virginia in 1842. Rebecca was already pregnant by the time they sought freedom, and the couple settled in Massachusetts. Lewis attended school and was overall a really stellar student. But in 1864, Lewis enlisted in the United States Navy, where he served as a landsman on the sidewheel gunboat USS Massasoit, which was sent to the James River and assigned to blockade Confederate ships. When the Civil War ended, Latimer was honorably discharged and returned to Boston, where he eventually found employment with a law firm, Crosby & Gould, a firm who specialized in patents. This job paid $3 a week in 1868, but opened a world of possibilities. Lewis began observing what other people in the firm were doing, particularly the draftsmen. He became so intrigued that he went to great lengths to teach himself mechanical draftsmanship. He observed, read books, and practiced. Over time, he honed his skills and eventually asked management for an opportunity to show his proficiency in mechanical drafting. Happy with the work that was produced, the firm promoted Latimer to a draftsman and gave him a salary of $20 a week. In 1875-1876, Crosby & Gould's client, Alexander Graham Bell, was actively working on developing the telephone. Latimer worked tirelessly after hours to help Bell put documents together for the patent application. Aside from the mechanical drawings which he created, Latimer also aided in improving the quality of sound by developing a better, more efficient transmitter. The patent for the telephone was granted on February 14, 1876. Latimer left Crosby & Gould in 1879. The year 1880 was a significant time for inventions. It was this year that Thomas Edison patented the light bulb, but his invention used a carbonized bamboo filament that burned out very quickly. In March of that year, Latimer went to work as a mechanical draftsman for Hiram Maxim, the chief engineer for U.S. Electric Lighting Company, which was based in Bridgeport, Connecticut. Latimer came to Bridgeport and, while there, joined the Bridgeport Scientific Society. His stay in the city was short. The U.S. Electric Lighting Company moved to Brooklyn and Latimer followed his job. But while an employee of the Electric Lighting Company, Latimer improved on Edison's invention. He created a method to manufacture a carbon filament rather than a bamboo one. This not only enabled the mass production of light bulbs, but made incandescent lighting practical and affordable. This filament was patented in 1882, the same year that Edison introduced the Central Station Utility Plant, which was capable of bringing electricity to customers within a defined geographic area, resulting in the huge growth of the electric light industry. And, I should add, that became a piece of Latimer's career at one point. He traveled to New York, Philadelphia, Montreal, London, supervising the installation of public electric lighting. The first 4 months of 1882, Latimer was in London doing just that.